Well, just in time for Earth Day, which is rolling in tomorrow.
We are showing you some things you can do to your car to reduce your carbon footprint. Our Monday morning mechanic David Rogers from Keller Brothers Auto Repair is joining us live, showing us how to go green with our car. Hi, David.
Hey, how are you, Natalie? Hi, Tom.
Good. Hi.
Hey, you know, I did my best to try to find some green fender covers today to go be in the spirit. Really lousy, man.
Yeah.
They're just not available. Hey, seriously, first, most important thing we need to think about when we think about going green and we're trying to reduce that carbon footprint is carbon itself and gasoline. And when we look at gasoline, the gas cap, okay, is probably the biggest culprit at wasting fuel and polluting the environment. The gas caps today need to be changed about every 4 years. I'm going to put this one on a tester here, and I'm going to show you that they sometimes don't hold air. And as we put that on, we're going to take it, I'm going to pump it up, and we're going to see if that thing fails or passes. But what you'll find is that if you haven't changed your gas cap in 4 years or so, we got to fail. It will not hold pressure. So when you have that, which you don't even need to test it to know. Every 4 years, these little seals inside here go bad. There's a little ring in there, and you can see that. It goes bad. It may not look bad. The one that I just tested looked fine. But if you'll take that, then what you'll find is that you can save literally gallons of gasoline in a year that aren't evaporating out of the pump. Another one's to pump that fuel in the morning while it's cool. Now, here's something we talked about a little bit a couple of weeks ago, but this is critical too, and that's your air filter. You can actually improve your gas mileage about 2 miles to the gallon by getting rid of a really cruddy oil filter, or excuse me, air filter, one that's really mucked up like this, and replace it with a new one. You're going to reduce your gas usage, which again is going to reduce your carbon footprint. Less fuel produced for less fuel used. Another thing that we don't think about in the winter, you hear me talking about carrying cat litter, and this is a little bag, but I really carry about a 50-pound bag in my car in case I get stuck. It helps you get unstuck. But the problem is in the summertime, this creates more weight and can increase your fuel consumption. So get anything that's in the back of the car that you don't need to carry, take it out of the car and lighten up your load. You're going to use less gas and you're going to damage the environment less. Another thing that we think about in the car is our car batteries. And right here I have a one that's toast. You can tell by looking at it, it's just had it. This battery's all swollen and corroded up. Now, what do you do with a battery when it's bad? If you change your own battery, throwing it in the dumpster is a no-no. You're taking acid and putting it into the ground, and it affects the water supply, affects fish, all kinds of wildlife, and us, what we drink. So the fact of the matter is take your batteries, bring them to me. I'll dispose of any battery, AA's, C cells, D cells, car batteries, you name it. Bring it to my shop. We'll take care of it for you. We'll get it properly recycled. now, lastly, I'm going to show you one. This is one you can't really do yourself. But you've heard me talk about this service before. It's called MotorVac Carbon Clean. Remember we were talking about carbon, the carbon footprint. This actually takes the carbon out of your car. Carbon is a natural side effect, a result of the combustion engine, the gasoline burning. And what this does is it cleans all the carbon out, so your car will literally put out less carbon emissions. One of the neat side effects is, too, that this thing, once you use this service, you'll actually find that not only will you put out less carbon, less emissions and smoke, but you're going to get better gas mileage, and your car's going to feel more powerful. So it's a great side effect. It uses less gas, and it reduces the actual carbon output. There's just a few things you can do. Go to MondayMorningMechanic.com, and I'll have a list today that you can take all sorts of things that you can do to your vehicle, and you can download it and print it for free.
Great. All right.
Important information, David. Thank you.
Thanks.